I've got everything we need. Here are the clean, dry cloths. Here's a can for you, and a can for me. And I thought we could start with the pulpit, maybe go over to the table over there, and make sure we're all ready for pledging, right?
Natalie, what the heck are you doing?
We're ready to pledge.
Okay. So, Natalie, you didn't read the memo.
There was a memo?
It's not about like, wipe. That's not what we're doing tonight. We're pledging. This is about pledging to the church to support our friends and our community and the church. Pledging. Capital P. Not trademark.
Never mind.
Well, thank you for coming prepared. That was wonderful. Good. All right. Now, we are here for the 2025 pledging dinner. And we have a little bit, the program tonight is some entertainment and some testimonials. We're going to touch on the past, the present, the future, and hopefully you'll leave here feeling inspired and welcomed and generous. So with that, we're going to introduce our first testimonial.
All right. This evening, our first testimonial is going to be paying honor to our past. So I am pleased to invite Jim Fisher up to the microphone. Give him a round of applause.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Jim Fisher. My pronouns are he, him, and his. I ask you also to imagine my better half, Eileen Gleason, standing next to me. She's battling the flu, sends her regrets and apologies. She couldn't be here tonight. But without her, my life wouldn't be what it is. Our connections with this church are many. Since joining in 1993, we both taught in the RE program for many years. And Eileen helped take our youth on 2 service learning trips. First to New Orleans for Hurricane Katrina relief, and then to South Dakota to serve the Indian Native American community there in South Dakota. I led our service learning brigades to Nicaragua for 13 years. We both taught our OWL program. Together we did that, and Eileen has led our bi-monthly meal service to the guest house since forever, it seems like. Starting somewhere around 1997, we were thinking. We have both served on our board of trustees, and Eileen served on our ministerial advisory team. Today, I enjoy making harmony with all of you and our sensational choir, and Eileen enjoys coordinating services with our worship ministry team. I'm here tonight to talk about past generosity and how it has made this church what it is today, and how we all drink from wells we didn't dig ourselves. We all drink from wells we didn't dig. One of those wells is our strong RE program. When we joined in 1993, right after the birth of our second child, Madeline, that well was strong, created by the generosity of our church members before us. Both of our children benefited from their experiences in the RE program through their formative years. That well was significantly strengthened by a 1997 capital campaign led by Eric Zern. I got to help out with communications when this church raised enough money to not only make improvements to our building and grounds, but also to pay off a big chunk of our mortgage to free up funds, stick with me, to free up funds to hire a full-time religious education director. Before that, we could only afford a part-time position. And that is when Maria O'Connor joined us as our first full-time director of religious education. Where's Maria? Thank you, Maria. We continue to drink from that wonderful well today under the marvelous direction of Dave Cicero and the many volunteers who give so generously of their time and talent as teachers and helpers, bringing fabulous childcare and valuable lessons to our adult and youth. Before that, this church conducted an earlier capital campaign, raising funds to build this very sanctuary, this wonderful big space. As we, outgrew our original sanctuary that we now lovingly call our community room. And the most recent major building improvements from member generosity included our marvelous elevator, our new open layout with the foyer and the community room, plus much needed renovations of our restrooms, including an all-gender restroom, making our building more welcoming for all. Another result of our church's generosity is the growth of our operating fund to enable us to hire staff members who provide consistency and professionalism to our church operations. Vicki Banville was already an invaluable member of our church team before we weathered a transition of 4 ministers. And I shudder to think how we would have managed COVID and online services without the amazing skills of Kelly Bognar. We were able to hire both of these thanks to the generosity of church members. There are so many more wells that were dug before us, and then more that followed, dug by many of you. Thank you for that. I ask you to reflect on those wonderful wells as you consider your pledge, and to dig as deep as you can. Eileen and I plan to increase our pledge by 6%, and then some, as suggested by our trustworthy and hardworking stewardship team. Thank you. Thank you for the opportunity to talk about how we all drink from wells we didn't dig ourselves, and our part in digging wells of the future.
So the next up is a testimonial from Nick and Emily Clark. Come on up. Stewarding our present. Present.
Not presents.
Not presents, like Ghost of Christmas. Present. Stewarding our present.
Never mind.
Okay? That's all yours.
Hello, everyone. So for those of you who do not know me and my family, my name is Nicholas Clark, and with me tonight I have my beautiful wife Emily and my 2 daughters who are currently downstairs with the RE group. And they are Guinevere and Shailene. I wanted to share a little bit about what brought my family and me to UUCW and why this community has become such an important part of our family's life. A lot of people don't know this about me, and I guess now you will. I never thought I would be a part of another spiritual community because of how jaded I was from past experiences with spiritual culture. I grew up Catholic, and like many others in my generation, we were forced to go. This put a nasty feeling in my heart and mind for how to perceive the need for a community like UUCW. So when Emily came to me expressing her needs for spiritual growth, I told her that I supported her needs and I would be there for her, but I am not interested at all. So Emily came to a few services and came back and talked to me about them. And as each week passed, the information brought to me felt different than the past experiences. This intrigued me, so I figured, why not go? When I first walked through these doors, I didn't know what I was searching for. I was welcomed with open arms, and the service was amazing. It was the service that was led by the YRUU teens, and the whole service revolved around their trip they took to Boston. That's when I realized and connected what my wife was looking for. It was something that I was missing, and I had no clue how important it was. We were looking for a community where we could grow spiritually, where our values would be reflected, and where our daughters could be surrounded by kindness, curiosity, and a sense of belonging. And UUCW has been all of those and more. For Emily, UUCW is a place where she sees her values reflected in a faith community. She previously explored multiple Christian faiths, only to be encountered with communities that were not open or accepting of the LGBTQ+ peoples. She viewed the UUCW community as a safe place to raise children who will grow up to be kind and compassionate humans and who are good stewards to the earth. For our girls, UUCW is a place of joy, exploration, and discovery. They are growing up in a community that values their voice, encourages their questions, and nurtures their sense of purpose. Right now in the world that often feels chaotic and divided, having a place where we can come together, where love, justice, and understanding are the center of everything, is more important than ever. UUCW gives us that grounding. It gives us space to reflect, to learn, to take action in ways that truly matter. For me, being part of the board of the UUCW is an extension of how important this community is to me. It's a way to give back, to help shape the future of this congregation, and to ensure that this place remains a beacon for all of those who seek it. Leadership here isn't about titles. It's about service, about showing up for each other, and making sure that this beloved community continues to thrive. This brings me to a final point. Why we pledge? Well, it's because our community is worth it. This is a place that welcomes, that challenges, that supports, and that inspires. And it's up to all of us to sustain it, not just with our presence, but with our time, our talents, and our treasures. I would like to thank you all for being part of this journey with us, for making our community the vibrant, loving home that it is, and I'm grateful for the time that we have together. And I look forward to all the ways that we continue to grow together. Thank you.
We were two UUs in the rain. Your brave weight gave us her umbrella. She warned us not to be insane. Don't wait for that sweet, rich fella. Just like the Brook churches too. So take that pen in front of you. I'm sorry. So take that pen in front of you.
Write down your pledge, now let's all raise it.
Hey, why not multiply by 2?
The thrill you'll get more than repays it.
We always dreamed this church could be
Reflective of our hearts and values.
so make this pledge your solemn vow. Who is your sugar daddy now? When Sunday comes and your church isn't there, you'll scratch your head, you'll cry in despair, remembering pledge day you didn't pay. The church is now for sale on eBay. Call me a schmoozer, but don't be a loser. Bring out your wallet or purse. The Catholics in Rome bring in silver and gold. That thread of fire just never gets old. But we don't do hell, we just smile and hope the church endures. We'll up our pledges, up yours.
Some churches have a lot of dough. Everywhere they go, people are impressed and excited. Carpets very plush, toilets always flush, coffee from baristas in town. Their flowers never wilt, neither does their guilt. Tithing gets them great seats in heaven. Pagan babies and bingo can rake in the cash. They'll take the shirt right off your back, trade it for a black or a hunk of brick in the building. An annex with your name, bolstering your fame, painted buses, chartering tours. Come on, you want a big bus, don't think that's beneath us. We'll up our pledges, up yours.
When Sunday comes and your church isn't there, you'll scratch your head, you'll cry in despair. Remember pledge day you didn't pay. Church is now for sale on eBay. Call me a schmoozer, but don't be a loser. Bring out your wallet or purse and the home. Bring it silver and gold. That thread of fire just never gets old. We don't do it, just smile and hope the church endures.
We'll up our pledges, up yours.
When Sunday comes and your church isn't there, you'll scratch your head, you'll cry in despair. Remembering pledge day you didn't pay. The church is now for sale on eBay. Call me a schmoozer, but don't be a loser. Bring out your wallet or purse and Catholics in Rome. Bring in silver and gold. That thread of fire just never gets old. We don't worry, just smile and hope the church endures. We'll up our pledges, we'll buy airtime on Fox TV. We'll up our pledges,
Conversion ads don't come for free.
we'll up our pledges. A little more dough and we'll go far.
We'll up our pledges we know you gave to NPR. We'll up our pledges of yours.
Hello, my name is Whitney Brown. I am a student at UUCW in the Art-E program. I am excited to share my experiences and future plans with you. I attended the religious education program for 10 years, from ages 3 to 13. Within the RE program, I enjoyed the group project of creating a giving tree, with ornaments and family gift requests written on them. This made our community closer, bringing joy to both Milwaukee recipients and ourselves. Also, the experience of singing the chalice lighting song and placing stones around the chalice to share joys and concerns. My sister and brother were also in the RE program, and seeing them accomplish their goals in the programs encouraged me to move forward with mine. I have begun work on my Girl Scout Silver Award project. My influence from enjoying the UUCW outdoor spaces had led me to work with the campus team on the fire pit community space. This will give a better space for others to share community with each other. I plan to be a part of the UUCW youth group with my sister. I would like to see more teen activities which promote education and teen experiences. For the other RE youths, I reflect back on all the positive learnings I received from trips and programs to share a message to keep moving forward. These lessons can be used on many different paths in life. The teenage youth continue to build upon their knowledge, and so projects like mine are important for helping young adults grow and learn. I think it's really important for all youths to have a community where they can learn new skills and make the world a better place. I hope that UUCW will always be a place like that for lots of people. Thank you.
This year, pledge has been about our pledge, our community, our future. I really like that cadence because our pledge supports our community into the future. Your support through pledging is critical for the now, for the here, for the now, for the present.
The present.
And also for the future, as I've heard so many people talk about. The speakers, the people who have given testimonials, talked about where we've come from, where we are, where we're going. And we're asking you to join us all, your fellow members, in your support to keep our church, our corner of this liberal faith tradition, going strong.
And as all of you know, we're in some challenging times, and this is one of the places where many of us are coming for solace and to find like-minded people and find ways to move through these next challenging, hopefully not years. So I want to encourage everyone to increase your pledge as much as you possibly can. For me, this place is a place that I came to when I was losing some pieces of my life, and it helped me pick up those pieces and find pieces of myself that I had left behind, including music and the occasional theatrics. It's been a very important place for my family, for my children, and the wonderful community that we have here is just such a gift. So please do what you can with your pledges this evening.
So I came from a church-going family. I've been going to church since before I can remember. And for me, church has always been about community. I remember very clearly when I was 7 or 8 years old, my mother told me, she gave me the order of the universe, right? And how I should order my thinking about that in this order: family, church, school. That made a big impression on me, and it stuck with me into adulthood, except of course school is replaced with work, right? But so family, church, work. And those for me are the 3 legs that keep me grounded, especially in times like these. I need to come here. I need to be with you all in community. I need this as part of my life. I pledge my strong support to make sure the Unitarian Universalist Church West is here. Here for me, here for you, here for our community, and for our future.
Keep on moving forward. Keep on moving forward. Keep on moving forward. Never turning back. Never turning back. Gonna keep on moving proudly. Keep on moving proudly. Keep on moving proudly. Never turning back. Never turning back. Gonna keep on singing loudly. Keep on singing loudly. Keep on singing loudly. Never turning back. Never turning back. Gonna keep on loving boldly. Keep on loving boldly.